Hi, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my channel. Um, if you're new, this is a game I play every month to help me choose my TBR, is my TBR bingo. I have been doing this since January, so there will be a playlist linked below in the description if you want to go and watch previous months. I will also link May's TBR, and if you haven't watched that already, go and watch that because I'm going to spoil how my May went. So last month, I chose to read my prompt classic over 500 pages. This was a prompt to help me pick up Don Quixote, which, as you can see, I am about halfway through. I count that as it's checked off because whether I finish it in June or whether I DNF it, either way, it counts. So, and I don't think I'm going to DNF it. I'm enjoying it. I also had I4 read a modern classic. And for this, I read The Chrysalid by John Wyndham. It was excellent. If you want to hear my thoughts on these books, keep a watch out for my monthly wrap-up, which will go up in about a week. I also picked O5, read a middle grade. For that, I read The Chance to Fly. And the last prompt I had was to read a frontless book, and I read Hang the Moon by Jeanette Walls. So I have accomplished all 4 this month. I have 7 left in this jar. And when I complete all 7, I will have done a blackout on my bingo board, and I will be able to do like a little book haul of 5 brand new books that I'm interested in. So I will be picking 4 in the month of June, and I will be picking the remaining in July. If you want to help me, I am starting to create my second bingo board for when I finish this one. And if you have any cool prompts, put them down in the comments below. June is Pride Month, and I'm going to be participating in Queer Lit Readathon. This is my first year participating, and I'm very excited. All the books I pick, I'm going to try to make work with the readathon prompts. Okay, so without any further ado, I'll draw. N2, read a backlist title from a 5-star author. That is great because hold on. I am going to choose The Paying Guest by Sarah Waters. I read Sarah Waters' book Fingersmith and gave it 5 stars. And then I buddy read Tipping the Velvet with Jennifer over from Jennifer Loves Books. I'll link her down below as well. And we are going to be buddy reading this in the month of June. And I couldn't have timed that perfect. Like, it probably looks like I picked that on purpose, but no, that just worked out. That's cool. So I don't know what this is about other than some people are kind of hard up and they decide to take in boarders in their house. And there's some sort of lesbian romance. That's all I know. So The Paying Guest is going to be the first book on my list. All right. B4, read a funny book. Okay, I'm going to have to do some research for this. Okay, so I've actually read this book before, How to Be a Normal Person by TJ Klune, but I love it so much and I think it's hilarious. And there's a gay romance in it. So I don't make time for rereads very often, but I'm going to just read this one because it is so good. It follows a man named Gustavio, and he has a very eccentric lifestyle. He's just very odd. He has a ferret, which is named after the president. I don't remember which one. He meets an asexual hipster and starts Googling questions on how he can get his attention and be normal. And it's adorable, and I love it. So, all right, this is turning out to be a really good one. I do have a prompt in here called reread. So if I get that, I guess I'm going to just have to reread something else. Okay. Read a debut with LGBT plus rep. That is a perfect Pride Month prompt. I am going to go look at my options. I have so many great options, but I've narrowed it down to 2. The first is Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. This focuses on, I think, a trans character who does something with like magic and sorcery. I think he like summons a ghost or a demon or something. I don't know. But this looks really entertaining and fast paced. And then there's also Ruby Fruit Jungle, which is like a quintessential lesbian novel. This is the very first book she ever published. She's actually really known for a murder mystery series that she does. But I've been wanting to read this for a really long time. I love this cover, by the way. I want to read both. Let me get your input. If you've read either one of these or you're just more interested in one or the other, let me know. Cemetery Boys or Ruby Fruit Jungle. You could put an emoji, maybe like a ghost emoji for this one, and like a, I don't know, like a kiss mouth, I guess, for this one. All right. And the last one. Read an adapted work and watch it. Okay, let's see what I've got. Okay, so The Laramie Project is a play, and it has also been adapted into a movie. So this is a play based on Matthew Shepard. He was a gay man who was murdered. Yeah, that's what this is about. It's definitely very heavy, but quite short, so hopefully I can pace myself and get through it. So this is actually a very great TBR. I haven't figured out necessarily how all of the books are going to fit with the different prompts. I am really excited about the Queer Lit Readathon and Pride Month. What are you going to be reading in the month of June? Did you have any opinions on any of the books I chose? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.